The year was 1983. A lone truck rolled down a desolate highway under a moonless sky, its headlights slicing through the thick darkness. Inside the cab, a man gripped the wheel with unnerving calm. His eyes flickered to the rearview mirror. A hitchhiker waved desperately. He slowed down, offering a smile that didn't reach his cold eyes. Minutes later, the highway swallowed her screams. The first victim had fallen, and America's roads would never feel safe again. By 1984, 5 bodies were found mangled along interstate routes, all with tire marks crushed into their flesh. Detectives pieced together the horror. A phantom trucker was hunting victims like roadside prey. Maps in cramped precincts connected the dots, a serpentine trail of death stretching across state lines. Same truck, same method, an agent muttered, staring at photos of the dead. The highway had become a graveyard, and the killer was just getting started. By day, he was just another trucker, flirting with waitresses at dusty diners, joking about the weather. No one noticed how his gaze lingered on lone travelers. His rig, washed clean of blood, gleamed innocently under the sun. As night fell, the mask slipped. He'd hum along to the radio, selecting his next victim with the casual ease of choosing a snack. The highway was his pantry, and humanity his menu. Her name was Lisa. She'd felt the truck's bumper graze her back as she dove into a ditch, its wheels churning mud where her head had been. In the hospital, bandages covered the tire marks on her arms. He laughed, she whispered to detectives, her voice breaking, like it was a game. For the first time, the monster had a witness, and the hunt took on a desperate new urgency. News vans swarmed rest stops as the truck killer became a national nightmare. Tabloids printed wild theories, satanic cults, government conspiracies. Parents warned kids never to hitchhike. Truckers eyed each other with suspicion. The killer watched it all unfold from motel TVs, grinning as fear spread. His crimes had infected the American psyche, turning every passing semi into a potential hearse. The FBI's behavioral unit dissected the killer's patterns. Always state highways, always near truck stops. Agents staked out way stations, studying tread marks and fuel receipts. One profiler noted the gruesome signature. He doesn't just kill, he wants them to be part of the road forever. As they closed in, the killer sensed the net tightening. But he wasn't done playing. Undercover cops posed as stranded motorists on Route 66, bait for the predator. When the truck appeared, it circled like a shark before suddenly accelerating. Bullets pinged off its reinforced grille as it vanished into a thunderstorm. He knew, an officer spat, kicking the asphalt. The truck killer had outsmarted them again, leaving behind only skid marks and a chilling truth. Nowhere was safe after dark. A teenage gas station attendant scribbled down a license plate. Guy gave me the creeps. When the FBI ran the number, it matched a truck reported stolen in 1982. SWAT teams descended at dawn, rifles trained on a rusted rig parked behind a roadside motel. Inside, they found trophies, jewelry, IDs, and a ledger documenting every mile of his reign of terror. The highway's bogeyman had a name at last. "Why?" demanded the interrogator. The killer shrugged, picking at his cuffs. "Trucks are meant to carry things. I just repurposed mine." His chuckle sent chills down the room. No childhood trauma, no grand philosophy, just a man who found joy in turning lives into roadkill. As the tape recorder spun, America learned a terrifying lesson. Some monsters wear baseball caps and drive rigs named Sweetheart. Decades later, truck stops still tell the story. Old-timers point to stretches of road where you can still hear screaming. Modern truckers check their mirrors extra carefully when passing hitchhikers. The killer died in prison, but his legacy lingers, a reminder that terror doesn't always lurk in shadows. Sometimes it barrels down the interstate at 70 miles per hour, bright lights blinding you until it's too late.